All right. Today, I am very thrown off. I just saw a massive bug like 2 minutes before going live, and I had to make the decision between either scouring the lands and hunting it down, or just going live. So, yeah, not really sure where that thing is right now, so that's a little scary. But I got an ID to look at. So, all right. With that said, let's start with Rodya. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is cool. Why does she look so upset? What? She looks so upset. All right. Okay. So actually, really quickly. Oh. 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 Whoa. Wow, that's a new one. That's new. Wow, that's pretty fancy. Wait, what does Heathcliff have? Oh. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess. Wow, she's got a lot of ties. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, time to look at the ID. Hello. All right. So she has 3 and 4, which, you know, that's kind of like the standard. 1 final power and 2 coin power, so that, you know, we guessed. So that's gonna be what, 16 rolling? That's good. It's above average. Well, for this season, I guess 16 is average. 15, I guess, was average for what season? Oh, I don't know, the last season, but this one, I guess, 16 is now kind of the baseline, at least for the Nurse Fathers, probably, I think, unless it's not. Clash win. Lose number of remaining coins. Eye of Precognition. Stack on self. Deal plus 5% damage for every stack lost. Max 10. Oh, okay. Hold on. So that's almost like a guaranteed 10% damage boost. Sometimes. 1, 1, 1, 1. Potency, count. Sure. That's fine. Enhanced skill 1. 4 and 4. 1 final power, 2 base power. So that's gonna be 7 and 4. That's pretty good. Because then that's what, 7, 11 and 15. So that's what, 26 damage. I mean, it's not the craziest thing, but it is a enhanced skill 1 and activates Tremor Burst. So that's something. Thumb upskill. Yeah, I guess now they have more IDs than just Marisol and Sinclair. But I'm really curious to see if she's going to be more for bleed or burn, because her burn ID is pretty functional right now, her Liu Association ID. So I'm curious to see if this is going to replace it. It kind of depends on the count and some other things. Because I know Rodya on the burn team really likes Wrath, which I guess she has a Wrath skill 3, but I don't know how much she likes Pride skills, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, this does another count, 2 Tremor count. It seems like she's more Tremor leaning, because she has Tremor Burst, but doesn't like activate Burn, but she still has Burn, of course. I mean, her only other, well, she has 2 Tremor IDs, Rose Banner and T-Corp, but T-Corp is a 2-star, Rose Banner is old, so its numbers aren't that great, but yeah. Okay, skill 2, 4 and 4, alright. 1 final power, 2 coin power. Alright, so that goes up to 23, I believe. Clash Wind, 15% damage boost. That's good. 2 and 2. 1 and 1. Tremor Burst. Okay. Could this make Tremor Nuke do more? Yes. Potentially. I mean, it could be good for that because of the skill 3, which I'll get to in about 30 seconds. Enhanced skill 2 is 4 and 4. Gain final power plus 2. Interesting. When an overheat. Alright. Plus 4 poise count. Alright. Yeah, no, she gains poise very infrequently, but she does have it sometimes. But she doesn't count as a poise unit for MD, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but it's whatever. Gain coin power up to 2, so what? It's going to be 6 and 6? I mean, that's pretty good rolling. Because then that'll roll... What was that going to roll? 24? That's good. Clash Wind, 15% damage bonus, damage boost. Gain 5 poise, 2 burn, Tremor Scorch, a bunch of Tremor stuff. Yeah, no, this is Tremor Burst. Target has more Tremor, do Tremor Burst again. Yeah, no, I think she's going to be for Tremor very much more than Bleed. Or Bleed. Yeah, obviously more Tremor than Bleed. I think definitely leaning more towards Tremor than Burn. Just because of how many Tremor Bursts are in her kit. And she doesn't, like, yeah, she has Burn, but not like an insane amount that I've seen just yet. But, yeah. Okay. This skill is why I think she's going to be good for the Tremor... Oh, 2, okay. This skill is going to be why I think she's going to be good for the Tremor Nuke turn. On the 3rd and 4th coin, but... Okay, so final power plus, also 4 and 3. 1 final power, 2 coin power, so 5 and 5, so that's, what, 25 rolling? Before attack, elude, dive, precognition, okay. 2 burn, 2 tremor, 2 count, 2 count. Okay. Amplitude conversion, Tremor Scorch. So it takes... It's basically reverb. So reverb... Tremor Reverb is, it takes Tremor Potency, and when you burst Tremor, you deal sloth damage by Tremor Potency. But Scorch is, it adds Tremor Potency and Burn Potency, divides by 2, and then when you burst Tremor, then it does that much damage. So it's like half of Reverb if you don't have Burn running. So like obviously the more burn you have on them, then the more Tremor Scorch is going to do, but not really sure how viable that is. I mean, I guess with 4 Tremor IDs it's more viable than it used to be, I guess. But there's probably other things on the Tremor team that would be better than just the thumb units, like Reverb, Everlasting, just because so Tremor they want as many of these amplitude conversions at once, so someone has to apply someone has to apply the one where, what is it, amplitude entanglement or something like that, where it takes all amplitude conversions applied for a turn and just turns them into one, so they just keep like building up on each other. So this activating would be very good, especially followed by 3 Tremor Bursts, you know, because 1 and then 2, 3. So that's like a good amount of Tremor Bursts, so that is good. Yeah, so this does look like it'll be good for the Tremor team. She also has a really good Tremor Ego as well for like building up the stack, which I'll look at after this really quickly. And by really quick, I mean like 2 seconds. Disposal. Right, this thing. Okay, 5 and 3. That's interesting. coin power +1, coin power +1, final power +5. Okay, so that's what, 10 and 5? So how much is that going to be damage-wise? It's like 5 times 15, and then plus 25, so what's 5 times 15? 60, 75, and then 25 is 100. So is that 100 flat? It might be. It might be 100 flat. Not sure. Why did I do 60 and then 15? I should have just done 50 and then 25. Anyways, yeah, no, I think that is 100 damage flat. And then, oh, right, it does even more damage from this, which I'm not even gonna get into yet. Not even gonna get into yet. On kill, add 1 to list of skills for next upcoming turn. With added disposal. Okay. So there is the question of, can you, if you get the kill with this skill, can you infinitely use it over and over and over as long as you keep getting kills with it? And the answer is no. So yeah, killing that with disposal does not activate the effect again where it adds it back into the skill list. So that answers that question. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I think it would have been a little much if they let you use a enhanced skill 3 multiple times, like over and over again. I'm completely fine with that. There's no like need for them to give you a enhanced skill 3 every single turn. It's just not necessary. So it's still a strong skill, I'm sure. So that's fine. Okay. 2 burn, 2 tremor, 2 burn, 2 tremor, 3 burn count, 3 tremor count, amplitude conversion, 1 tremor burst. Oh, just kidding, 3 tremor bursts. So I guess this also would be good for a tremor burst turn. I originally thought the other one, the unenhanced skill 3 was going to do 4 tremor bursts, but it ended up being 3. So if this one is the same amount, then I guess this is fine as well. Deal plus numbers and damage. Max 50. Okay, yeah, no, I don't exactly remember how much that's going to do. Actually, I can just do the math for it right now. What? It's going to be 10, 5, so 5 times 5, 25, 10, 35. So 35 plus 50% is, well, it's close enough. It's like, what? Oh, it's over 15. So like 17.5, it doesn't matter. Anyways. This is gonna be a skill name of all time. Okay, 3 and 4, clashable counter, final power plus 2. So then 5 and 4. Alright, it's not bad. Actually, just kidding, that rolls a 13. Yeah, no, hold on. That rolls a 13. Okay, never mind. Yeah, not great. Not great. That's a little less than optimal. Yeah. Lose 4 eye precognition. How much tremor burst does tremor need? There's not exactly a set number, just the more the better. Yeah, generally just the more tremor bursts you have, the better, because like each burst is reverb activating to do damage by potency when that is set up properly. So it doesn't really matter like how much there is, you just want as many as possible, is all. But then you also have to like set it up in a way where you don't like mess up the applying all the different types of tremor, and it's kind of a hassle, so I don't bother with it, low-key. But yeah, it is a cool team though. I do think the concept is really interesting for it. Do I have to get both to reach their full potential? Or I don't remember exactly if Heathcliff wanted Valentine on the team. I think she should be fine on her own. Heathcliff, I'm not sure if he wanted her. I think they do have like some interactions with each other, but I think a common theme with a lot of these new IDs, like a lot of the Nurse Father and Apprentice IDs, is they like have interactions with their like related like units, but like they're really strong to the point they don't like need or require them to be a good ID. Like for example, like the middle team, right? You can spam skill 3s constantly and like use skill 3s every single turn with the counter spam with a full middle team, but then if you like take Otis and put her on a team with Ryoshu and you decide to not kill off your entire team, then like Otis is still going to be a strong ID, because she's just a good ID. She's just strong. Like all of the new IDs are just strong regardless of like how optimized they are. Can get Heathcliff. Only sharding. Yeah, I low-key, like for me personally, I think the Nurse Fathers are like one of the higher priorities of the season alongside Ryoshu, because she's just a crazy ID to have, like just really good. So yeah, I would definitely prioritize the Nurse Fathers. Like the other ones aren't like mandatory. Like they might be good IDs, but they're not like necessary. I mean, none of them are like necessary. I've gone the whole season without sharding a single ID. Yeah, no, I don't think I've used a season 7 ID yet, and I've been doing fine. Hopefully by the end of the season I'll be able to shard all of the IDs, but I would need to do quite a bit of MD for that. Hopefully if Walpurgis comes around, that'll be... I'm really hoping I'll get lucky and get some IDs I don't have, but not sure how well that's going to go. Okay, so turn end if this unit has a less than 5 acceleration round. I'll double check her interactions with Heathcliff once I get to like the passives for her and Heathcliff respectively. Okay. Turn end if the unit has a less than 5 acceleration round, reload acceleration round. I'll see what that does after checking the passives. Burn, tremor. Okay. 3 and 7. Precognition. So upon successfully evading, use enhanced skill 1, right? That's the enhanced skill 1? Yeah, that's the enhanced skill 1. As unopposed attack against attacker once per turn. Okay. Coin power plus 4. So that's going to go up to 11. Base power plus 4, so that's 7. So it's going to be 7, 11. So that is 18. Wow, an 18 rolling evade. Where have I seen a 18 rolling evade before? I wonder. Okay, what else does it do? On use, gain 3 poise count once per turn. On evade, gain 2 poise 2 times per turn. So, does she want to evade once or twice? Or is it on evade? Does that count per coin? Like if someone uses 1 skill against her but has 2 coins, will that count for... will that count as an evade each time? I'm not sure. I hope it does, because that would make much more sense. Because on use is set to once per turn, but then on evade is set to 2 times per turn, so I feel like that would only make sense. Spiders IDs priorities. Yeah, no, I would agree. House of Spiders IDs are, I would definitely say, are the priority of the season, because all of them are just like really good. Like just numbers wise, they're ridiculously high. Yeah, no, they're good. I mean, for me personally, my priority first is Ryoshu. I mean, obviously, because she's the one that interacts with like all of them, and then next is just the Nurse Fathers. I mean, they're all good, so then it's like kind of up to preference at that point. But then I guess it's kind of like what sub teams do you want to go into? Like maybe if you want a bleed ID, then you get like Hong Lu, because he has bleed. So then if you want to like throw him into the House of Spiders team and then the bleed team as well, it's like Limbus is a very giving game. You can just shard what you want, so you can really just choose whichever IDs, and it's not like you need the newest IDs to clear content, because once again, I do not have Season 7 IDs. I finished Railway 6 without Season 7 IDs, so they're not a necessity. Would it have been easier with them? Yeah, but they're, long story short, they're good, but they're not like mandatory. So people can feel free to grab whichever ones they like. Okay, what else is on here? On evade, heal 3 SP. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Skill end, lose 2 of that on self. Sure. Okay. Alright, now for the passives. Yeah, all 5 novels to read. Okay. Upon entering encounter for the first time, gain 30. Really? 30? Okay, now we're actually gonna read these things. Max stack 30 can lose up to 10 stacks per turn. How are you gonna lose 10 in one turn? How is that gonna happen? At 0 stack, convert into overheat. Offense level +3. Start gain 10 stacks. Oh, so the offense level doesn't even like build up over time? I mean, that's just +1 clash power, so skill 1 should be rolling a 17 in that case. At least I think. Turn start, gain 10 stacks. 30 stacks, convert into precognition. Turn start and gain 10 stacks. Okay. Okay, so is that, I'm guessing that's 3 turns of overheat then in that case. Okay, that was one thing I was wondering about, how quickly she would swap between Eye of Precognition and overheat. Yeah, that was something I was curious about. Unless unit has that, activate following in a clash, gain accelerating future. Yeah, what does this do? Base skills deal plus 15% damage. Base skill clash power plus 1 for every 2 stacks. For every 2 stacks. So that's 2 clash power. At 5 stacks, base skill coin power plus 1. So so if she has that on her skill 3 enhanced, that's another coin power. So that's like an additional 15 damage in there, right? Maybe. You know, her skill 1 might roll a 20. Because if she rolls 16 normally and then gets offense level from that, then that's 17. 2 clash power is 19. 1 coin power, that's 21. If she has all those active at the same time, but not sure if she will. When attacked by unopposed attack, use, well, okay, this is actually really important. When attacked by unopposed attack, unbreakable coin attack, or losing clash against an attack skill, activate precognition skill, which is her evade. So if she's not in overheat, I think, right? Yeah, if she's not in overheat, she will evade anything that tries to hit her. Well, once per turn. Okay, so there's that once per turn. But so that is actually like kind of crazy, because that means you can let people attack her and she does not need other people to be activating like assist defense or anything like that. She'll just dodge. Like, yeah, no, that's good. I'm wondering if how good is evade? It's not like the best evade ever, honestly. It's not the best. If she uses it like turn 1, then it might be like fine. Because she needs the, okay, what is this? On 2 access stacks on self, past 10 stacks, max 4. So she needs to have like 20, or I guess 18 of precognition for it to be in like at its strongest. And at its strongest, it's a 7 base power, 11 coin power, so 18 total. So like that is good, but I mean, if it's like early on, then it's not super likely that she's gonna hit heads. It's still a good number. Also, like later in the fight when she's swapping between overheat and not overheat, like it should be pretty reliable. But she kind of has like I feel it looks like to me that she has a kind of small window of opportunity to actually, you know, use it. But it should still be good, I would hope. Okay, following causes, you know, totally that. Eye precognition, something. This was read in the preview thing. Lose stuff. At the end of this unit's turn, convert into that following effect. Reload. How much ammo do you even have? Is it 5 or something? At the next turn, if this has no disposal, replace with base skill with disposal. I'm wondering how quickly she's gonna generate disposal, because if she can lose 10 things per turn and has a max stack of 30. Oh, actually, never mind. That's a full rotation, because the eye precognition is 3 turns as well, because it goes eye precognition lowers 10, 10, 10, then this one raises 10, 10, 10, and then so that's 6 turns for the full cycle. So even if disposal activates at the start of overheat, it still is, it's still going to be like a 6 turn max rotation, or minimum rotation, I guess I should say. Most likely it's going to be more, because I don't know how frequently people are going to be losing 10 stacks, because that's the max you can lose per turn. And I'm not sure how easy that's going to be to do. I'll have to check that out later. Following causes this unit to gain Shin, Disgrace. Min-max speed +1, base skills, inflict 1 more tremor, burn, potency, and count. Deal plus 15% damage for every 3 poise potency on self. Okay. So Spider's Thumb. This Heathcliff is defeated, so identity is already defeated. When substitutes in, gain that. Okay. Turn end, remove stagger or something. Gain poise for acceleration round spent. Okay, 10 ammo. Alright. Flipping a coin does not cancel if it runs out of that. This identity counts only as an identity that inflicts burn and tremor. So, once again, if somebody wanted to use her on a poise team because she gains like 2 poise in one of her skills, well, maybe like 3, but none of her base skills gain poise. They use poise, but they don't gain poise, her base skills. So she does not count as a poise ID for MD. I do not think she will activate the poise gifts. Yeah. Okay, turn start if this unit has disposal. Inflict game target. Plus 15% damage. Okay, cool. Something. There are no targets that satisfy the condition. Inflict that event against lowest HP. Okay. This is the buff she gives Ryoshu. Defense skill, coin power +1. Base attack skills deal plus 10% damage against enemies that have shield, or targets that have shield. Okay. Another passive. This unit has 1+ acceleration round. Skill 3 gains coin power. I forgot she gains coin power from a passive. What? And right, it doesn't specify which skill 3 either. And there was another thing that gains coin power. So if she gains an additional 2 coin power on her enhanced skill 3 and plus 25% damage, no, that might be pretty good. That might be pretty good. Base skills deal plus 1% damage. Max 15, 45, something. Oh, one moment. Okay. Alright. Sorry to message someone really quick. 45% damage, something like that. I don't know. Supports. Everyone loves support passives. Who doesn't love support passives? Doesn't everyone think support passives are the most important things in a kit? One ally with fastest speed when doing Tremor Burst, gain 2 offense level next turn. If said ally is Thumb ID, gain 1 haste as well. Once per turn. Wow, that's pretty important. That requires 3 Wrath Res? Really? Yeah, no, that's wow, that's pretty good. Also, this kind of confirms it for me that she is a Tremor heavy ID, or more Tremor focused than Burn. Because if her support passive is like, yeah, by the way, you should be helping the Tremor team, then that kind of gives me a slight feeling that the Tremor team wants her on the slot. So she's a Tremor ID, long story short. But she does have Burn, so she does still fit on the Ryosha team that also has Burn. Yeah. Okay, that being said, let's move on to Heathcliff. Do you have anything here real quickly? No. Alright, let's look at this really quick. Okay, alright, she looks really happy in there. And then the sword is cool. Full stop to a support passive help with poise. I honestly don't remember what they do. What do they do again? What do they do? Identity with ammo. Okay, that doesn't exactly. Ooh, hold on. Interesting. That. I mean, that doesn't help with poise, but. I mean that. Nope. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, what do you do again, Heathcliff? One ally that has the least ammo gains 2 poise count when using skill that consumes ammo. That would be good for Rodya. Yeah, no, that would be good. However, there might be an ally that takes priority over this one for Thumb Rodya, and it's because Thumb Heathcliff is being released alongside. Also, he's not exactly Tremor, and he's very much like a poise ID, and Rodya is not a poise ID. She's a Tremor ID that also has Burn and uses poise, but she doesn't count as a poise ID because she doesn't work for poise in MD. So it's a little bit awkward to have Heathcliff on her team, because either if you're using one or the other, you're either using the poise team or the Tremor team or the House of Spiders team. And if it's not the poise team, then you should be using House of Spiders Heathcliff. But I mean, if someone like only has those 2 IDs, then yeah, no, they'll work well together. They're both very strong IDs, but if someone has access to other IDs, then it's not like the most optimal team. But they still would work well together. They're just not most of the time going to be on the same team. If you have like other options, such as the ID that is made to complement Rodya. Got Ring Faust for simple. I mean, Ring Faust is good. Ring Faust is still like for bleed teams, her count is really good. Also, the fact that because the Blood Fiend team is already still good for bleed, Faust really needs a good bleed ID so that she can use egos to support that team. So that is actually really helpful for them. What's up? Hello. No, but yeah, Ring Faust has really good bleed count. She's a good ID. Bleed needed another Faust ID that wasn't N-Corp or the She ID, because that one, it's not bad, but I almost already have it though. I have contrast rods and recommendations. I would say anything. Well, first thing, my first recommendation is if you don't have fluid sac, get fluid sac. And then if you do have fluid sac, then honestly, anything from this season. Like this if you want for the burn team, but I generally try to shard IDs more than egos, or at least to start, because you know, because you can put egos on any team, but like IDs are what makes the teams. So like maybe Index Faust. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I see much use for her. I mean, maybe people use her on like a sinking poise team, because that's kind of what the Index does. But yeah, no, I would just say fluid sac, honestly. I mean, what other Faust egos are there that are decent? There's fluid sac. Meltdown is from the collab event, so that's not exactly around anymore. It's honestly just fluid sac. I mean, this one's decent, but it's not worth sharding over seasonal stuff. Seasonal stuff I would say is like top priority, because they disappear until the following season. Like next season, all the seasonal stuff right now is going to be out of the shop, and then we'll have to wait until the next season for them to come back. But yeah, we're in a Faust drought. We have both Index and Ring Faust as well as full. I mean, I guess in that case, the only other seasonal thing for Faust is Order Blossom ego, or you could also just like wait as well. I mean, you could also, another thing you could do is wait for Walpurgis, because I think that should be this season. If you wait for Walp and then shard Regret Faust, if you don't already have that, then you could use that on a Tremor team if you want a Tremor team, or if you don't have that Faust already. I mean, she's not like the best on that team, which is not the strongest ID there, but she's not bad. But yeah, that's those thoughts briefly. Okay, back to the IDs. Heathcliff. Okay, what is going on? Okay. And then, cool. Alright. So, 3 and 4. Wow, this is so nice to see. It's so nice to see just such a simple skill after like pages and pages of text. It's just so clean looking. It's just so simple. Also, this is the first Heathcliff burn ID like ever, if you pretend that Hey Show Heathcliff doesn't exist. Like I feel like for the longest time when I'm looking at my burn team, Heathcliff is always the one that just doesn't have an ID. Not counting Hey Show. Like, knowing the insight. Yeah. Yeah, no, he just doesn't get burn IDs. Also, these are the exact things that, or the exact sin affinities a burn ID would have. So also 2 burn and 1 tremor. I have a slight feeling he might be more leaning towards burn than tremor, but not sure. Either way, he needs a burn ID. That's not Hey Show. I mean, Hey Show isn't bad, but I don't know. I just don't like putting it on the burn team, because it like feels wrong to put it on not the Hey Show team. But anyways, 2 coin power, so 15 rolling, and I'm sure the passives boost that further, but we'll get to it later. 2 burn, 1 tremor. 4 and 4, coin power +2, 22 rolling. Clash win, if target has the dual escalates, we can read that now. Can gain up to 3 stacks per turn. Okay, so it says, oh, don't read this here, read it in the passive effects. Okay, yeah, cool. Can gain up to max 3 stacks per turn. Max stack 5, okay. If Clash win inflicts +1 tremor count, you know, maybe he's just another tremor ID. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, he's just another tremor ID. Okay. 2 burn count, 2 tremor count. What was that? Why does it not say max? Plus 10 plus stack times 5. What's the max stack? 3? Okay, so 3 times 5, 15, so 25. 25% damage, really? Interesting, okay. Can get up to 2 stacks per turn, alright. Or if target has dual escalates, do Tremor Burst. Okay, so he gets Tremor Burst on skill 2. Just one, it's not horrible. Skill 3, 5 and 4. If target has 5 dual escalates, activate. I'm guessing that's his enhanced skill 3, because I think he has one of those. Coin power plus 2, so 5 and 6, which, I mean, that's okay. It's not anything too crazy. It rolls 23, which is like the same as some skill 2s in this season. Deal plus 6 damage for every stack, max 30%. Okay. Deal tremor potency, tremor count, burn potency, burn count. Okay. I guess that's on each application as well. On use, if this has that, or if target has that, convert all coins to unbreakable. Okay. 3 burn, 2 count, 3 tremor, 2 count. Plus 75% damage. Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, 75% damage, it's not bad. It's not bad. Do amplitude conversion, tremor scorch. So he also has it in addition to Rodya. Do tremor burst, just one though. Oh, never mind. If this unit has that or that, do tremor burst 2 times. So 3 tremor bursts. So that's not bad. 3 tremor bursts. Cool. I think Rodya might have the same amount then in that case. Okay, 5 and 3. Attack weight, right? I forgot he has that. Ooh, and it's not unfocused volley, which I really don't like unfocused volley. So it's not that. So that's very, very good. As long as he doesn't have something that says, oh, for this coin, just attack 1 target, because that would be very disappointing. He doesn't have that, right? 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 Okay, good. Good. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so gain 2 attack weight, gain 3 coin power, 5 and 6. So what was that? 24, 29 rolling? Yeah, 29 rolling. Okay. 1 attack, hit 1 target, deal plus 24% damage. Okay. Deal plus 25% damage for excess attack weight beyond number. Whatever. Okay, so what? That's like 50. That's good. Attack ends, consume all of that on main target, gain 1 that. If main target is defeated, gain 2 of that instead. Okay. 4 burn, 3 count, 4 tremor, 3 count. And then this coin gains coin power, plus 1 for every that, max 3. Okay. Tremor conversion, tremor scorch, tremor burst 3 times. So like Rodya, he has a burst on a skill 2. Actually, does Rodya have a burst on a skill 2? Or is that the enhanced one only? Either way, he has 3 bursts on his skill 3 and enhanced skill 3. Defense skill, clashable counter, 5 and 4. Final power plus 2 for every that thing, max 2. Rodya has 3 and 4 and gains 2 either final or base power. I forgot which one. But Rodya rolls like a 13 on her thing. Heathcliff does 15 because 7 plus 8 is 15, believe it or not. So he can actually clash with his clashable counter. That's good. Deal more damage for that, max 100%. 1 burn, 2 times per turn. 1 tremor, 2 times per turn. What? What? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would you? Huh? What do they? Does Project Moon expect people to spam his counter for some reason? Why would anyone need to use his counter more than 2 times in 1 turn? What? Dude, like, all of his other skills do more than that. Why does he need... Why... Huh? Is there something in his passive about it? I don't get it. Okay. Wish we had a passive where... Oh! I don't know about that. Anyways. Speaking of interactions with each other, this is the assisted defense that he only uses on Thumb Rodya. So Clashable Guard 3 and 10, assist defense exclusive skill. On use gain 2 protection once per turn. Okay. Heal 5 SP for the unit protected by assist defense. Okay. So it rolls a 13. It's not anything crazy. I mean, it activates with good conditionals. I guess it's not really about winning the clash. It's about the fact that he takes the hit for Rodya. Okay, now for the passives. Something, inflict the duel escalates by hitting things or something. Next thing, if House of Spiders Rodya is on field, activate the following. Does not activate when panicked or staggered. When Thumb Rodya, that has eye precognition. So when Thumb Rodya is not in overheat state and hits an enemy with a base skill, add attack and follow up with skill 1 as an unopposed attack against the target. So that's pretty good. That's a free extra skill 1 every single turn. That's good. Yeah, no, that's just good. Combat start when Thumb Rodya that has overheat is targeted by an enemy's unopposed skill. Thumb Apprentice Heathcliff gains 1 assist defense. How many times per turn? Once per turn for the extra skill 1. So this is an interesting interaction. How it's only when she has overheat he gets assist defense. So Rodya, she will automatically dodge when she's in her eye of precognition state. But when she's in overheat, she will not do that. So instead, Heathcliff will assist defense for her. So like, whenever she's getting targeted, you just don't need her to do her clash. She can just dodge, or Heathcliff will defend it. But like either way, one is gonna happen. So yeah, no, that's interesting. But like either way, both of them, their numbers kind of aren't the best. So it's kind of like a last resort thing. Like if a strong skill does that, and then they're obviously gonna win the clash against it, then it's like whatever. I don't know. Maybe if a strong skill targets Rodya, you have Heathcliff tank it and then die in the process. Maybe does Rodya get a buff from that? Not sure. She's so winning though. There's probably someone that's gonna try to do it within like the first day of her being out. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably gonna get put up against him like very soon. Yeah, it's gonna be something. Okay, now the buff he gives Ryoshu is very interesting. 2 times per turn. On clash when using a base skill, inflict 2 tremor and do tremor burst. Okay, once again, on clash win using base skill, tremor burst 2 times per turn. So that kind of turns Ryoshu into a tremor ID, which she does not need at all. She does not need to be a tremor ID. She does not have tremor in her kit, but this kind of just turns her into a tremor ID for some reason. Like if you think about it, right? Heathcliff, on his skill 2, he has 1 tremor burst. Skill 3, he has 3 tremor bursts. So per rotation, that's 5 tremor bursts, because 1 or 3 skill 1s, 2 skill 2s, so that's 2 Tremor Burst, and then 1 skill 3, that's 3. So 3 plus the 2 from here, that's 5. 5, last time I checked, is less than 6. And Ryoshu, if she does that on Clash Win, that's like 1 Tremor Burst per turn. And that's like kind of at a minimum, because it's using a base skill. So like, and it's 2 times per turn. So if she's soloing or has an extra slot, then that's like 2 Tremor Bursts per thing. But yeah, no, just a thought. Very, very interesting that he gives her that. Now, I don't think there's ever a situation where realistically she would fit on a Tremor team. Or, no, there's not a situation where I would choose to put her there, but she does work for it for some reason, because she can now do Tremor Burst. I don't know why anybody would do that, but if they really wanted to, they could. So that's, at the end of the day, that's an option. Yeah. All right. Now the buffs from the dual escalates and that thing. Plus 15% damage, clash power +1, base power +1, inflict severed tendon, base power -1, final power +1, damage plus 15%. So that is like basically 3 clash power, but 2 power in terms of like damage things. So his skill 1's now clashing at a 18. But if he inflicted this already, then he's clashing at an 18 and lowering the enemy's base power. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Also interesting how this is such a general debuff that it's just a very generic debuff that works like in general. Not much else to say about that. It's kind of interesting that they're introducing more debuffs aside from Paralyze, because I mean, how many debuffs do they have? And base power down is a new one. I feel like that's interesting. Although, you know, it's through a unique thing, but you know. And then also take minus 15% damage with at max of that. Support passive. Who doesn't love support passives? Starts with Shane if he's already dead. Yes. First voice bleed, burn, sinking, tremor ID. Quite a few keywords on there. Yeah, no, this team definitely makes sense. Yeah. Okay, 1 ally with fastest speed. Also, it requires 3 Wrath Res. So, burn? For burn? 1 ally with fastest speed on Clash Win using basic attack skill inflict +1 burn count on target, prioritizes thumb IDs if an ally is thumb ID, inflict +1 burn count and tremor count instead. Combat start if there's only 1 enemy on field for abnormalities. A core effect includes +1 more burn count and tremor count. I'm gonna be honest, burn does not need this count. 1 count from 3 Wrath Res. Burn honestly does not do Wrath Res that frequently, and they do not need 1 count. Burn is probably one of the easiest things to stack count for in this game, like ever, because it activates by turn, so it's like super easy to stack because it doesn't activate super frequently. So this, it's kind of whatever. Yeah, it's not the craziest thing I've ever seen, but it is there. That's a thing. Okay, so with that said, next up, thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah, really quickly, I wanted to look at Rodya's Tremor Ego. This one, I'll look at the Threadsman for. Okay, so 3 Tremor, 7 Tremor count, and Tremor Burst. This one doesn't matter. Passives, what are the passives? Head save, pure skill, 1 bind, yeah, it doesn't matter. 3 potency, 7 count. That is something. Heathcliff, I guess he also has a tremor ego. Right, he has this thing. I don't even know what this does, to be honest. What does this do? Raise stagger threshold. What, that's its unique effect? Oh yeah, this is tremor, by the way. It does the same exact thing as tremor. Is that what it does? Oh, wait, hold on. Does he... Hold on. Wait, this is on south. Oh. Oh, that's weird. I forgot about that. Inflict fragile on this turn on enemies who were hit by a tremor burst. Interesting. Okay, so this might be decent. Might be decent. I don't know. I haven't used it low-key. I just have it. His other tremor ID is this, which is not exactly the craziest ID. I mean, I don't think it's bad, but every other tremor ID might be a little bit better. Well, not every, but a lot of the other ones are better. But this one does have tremor decay, which I think this was the first alternative tremor type. I believe. I think this was the first alternative tremor type. Yeah, lose defense level, which I don't know if that really matters that much. This is probably like one of the weaker tremor effects, but I mean, who's on the tremor team right now? Where's tremor? Where's yeah, I guess the thumb does definitely fit on there, but Honglu and Faust kind of need a spot for everlasting. What does this do? Do more damage or something? Oh, chance to trigger additional tremor burst, which is helpful to add to the damage of cavernous wailing, because that does reverb. It's basically dark flame. It is the dark flame of tremor, so that is good. Well, it's kind of the dark flame of tremor. But then there's also amplitude entanglement, which is very important for this team. So then they can stack all of their amplitude conversions, and yeah, they do a lot with reverb and other tremor stuff. So yeah, adding the tremor scorch on it would not be bad. Although, I mean, Marsault kind of already adds tremor scorch, but I mean, you know, the tremor team's good. And then there's also the time moratorium from the T-Corp IDs. Although T-Corp Rodya, I don't really put her on the team. But yeah, do you not have another tremor ID? Oh, you do. Oh, wait, is that? No. Okay. Well, that's new. Do I even have anyone added that has Rodya? Low-key, my method is I will just go to the friends section, add as many high-level people as you can see, and then just like hope that they accept, and then hope that they get new IDs. Now is the time where I'm going to gotcha for seeing if I have anyone on my list that has Rodya. Okay, that's not Rodya. No, does anyone have Rodya yet? Yes, someone does not have egos. That's okay. I mean, we're not here to use egos. In a row, no ID. I'm trying to remember the last time I got an ID. I guess it was the railway 3-star reward. Yeah, no, I guess it was the railway 3-star reward. Wow, good job, Rodya. Alright, hold on. No, we're not. You know, yeah, sure, go for it. I'm gonna redo this, but with the actual Tremor team, because I'm not gonna have her solo this. This is. I just realized it's thumb against thumb. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, you're not gonna be able to deal with that unless you are. How? Okay, I guess we're gonna test her dodging skills now. How well can she dodge? I'm prepared to watch her get hit by every single attack. Because I also want to know if she dodges properly the first time, if she can just continue dodging. Oh right, she uses that. Ooh, hold on. Hold on a sec. She can just keep using it. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that was an option that was available to you. That's pretty good. Huh. Although once she's in overheat, she's gonna be cooked. Which is gonna be next turn. So if she doesn't like kill everybody, then she's kind of done. Also, I've not been paying attention to ammo. Okay, alright, I guess she's still... Okay, alright. Okay, and she's staggered. But she should remove her stagger, because that's somewhere in her passive, as long as she doesn't get killed, right? She's not going to get killed, right? Alright, now she's at 4 health and 13 burn. Why? Wow, that's a lot of effects. Okay. That's a lot of effects you got on. Yeah, I mean, she's going to explode, but, I mean, might as well go out with a bang, you know? What about the fact that evade can be reused? Same. What's that even do? Strength and stats. I mean, I don't think that's gonna save her from burn, though, right? Like, she's still gonna melt after this turn. She's overheated, has 13 burn, has 4 HP. Wow, hold on. 27 poise. Where did you get that from? It heals her? Does it? Per hit? It does? I was not aware of this. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. Alright, I gotta make sure I don't, actually win this fight, because I do not want to have that be used for the encounter or whatever. Do I want to go with skill 3s this turn? Yeah, I think I do. Read. See, I just didn't know that was a thing. Alright, you kind of gotta boost your skill 1 clash power, or else you're not gonna believe this. Can you... You know what? Just go for it at this point. What does it matter? Just go for it. 270 with 3 coins? 270 with 3 coins? 270 with only 3 of her coins. She had 2 coins left. What? That's crazy. Okay. Oh my god. She's so strong. And she's gonna die. And she's not dead yet? Oh, okay, now she's gonna... Oh. She's alive? Okay, yeah, no, she's gonna explode this turn. Yeah, no, we can't use that again. She's kind of dead now. Unless... Oh, it says heal 2 other allies, not heal allies. Yeah, no, she's kind of around me staggered. Not at least HP. All right, hear me out. What if, right?
자신 있으면 다 내가 다고.
So, Rodya, why?
너 히스클리프 네가
He's blaming it on Heathcliff. Dude, he was not even on the field. He was not on the field. Wait, what did Heathcliff do? Dude, he wasn't. What did he do? Okay, so her enhanced skill 2 did a lot of damage. Like that was a good amount of damage. I want to see. Oh, I don't want to mess with my tremor ID. Here, you know what? We'll put on just the tremor IDs. All 2 of them. Okay, this looks like a good team. Rodya, no. Why do people put facades on their IDs for support IDs? Why do people do that? Why? Why do people put facades on a support ID? No! No! Oh, please don't tell me that's the one I was just using. Okay, it's not. What? Oh, that's a lot of... What is this? Since when did she get a Zion ego? When did that happen? Burn Bleed? When was this? Season 7? Is it? When did she get this? Okay, anyways. Alright, no, I'm not. I want to use a facade ID. There we go. Sweeping? Oh, yeah, no, I guess that is kind of a random place to put that. Huh. I mean, yeah, I guess, like, where else would they have put it? Okay. Alright, now to test this again. I don't exactly have... I mean, yeah, I can't use the Heathcliff support as well. But let's see how well she does with the other thumb IDs that, you know, are literally everyone that's not Heathcliff. Dude, low-key, they're so dripped out, bro. Like, dude, the fake just goes hard. Like, dude, they just look cool. Alright. Okay, how is this gonna go? Alright, why is everyone losing their clashes? Why is everyone... What are we doing? Okay, good job. Oh, wait, did you guys actually all win? Did I make a mistake? You know, just pop skill 3. I don't care. Do you have a clash? No, you do not have a... What is this? Inflict 2 tremor against the attacker. Why? Why is your guard like that? Oh yeah, you're from season 6. Never mind, that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense that your guard sucks. Okay. Okay, Rodya? Oh, why did you lose that? Why did you lose that? How much damage are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, why? What are you doing, Sinclair? You know, it must be Heathcliff's fault. It just must be Heathcliff's fault. I don't know who else. I don't know who else could be to blame, but Heathcliff. It just must be his fault. Okay, actually, what are all your sin affinities? Okay. And then you... So... This might be good for its own team. Like, that actually... Huh. I think Burn Tremor might actually not be bad. I think at first, because at first Mersault was really the only burn tremor ID. I mean Sinclair, you know, I guess he also has burn tremor, but does he really have burn? He has like, okay, 7 and then 2 count and then no burn on his skill 1. So he really not that great for burn. But like, I mean, he supports the other people in there, but like this team is like getting better the more, you know, thumb IDs they have. Who would have thought that the thumb team would be doing well with more thumb members? That's crazy how that works. Wow, it's almost like when you add people to a team, that team grows. That's crazy. But yeah, no, I never expected burn tremor to be so good. You know what? Just pop off. Just pop off. It's fine. You can just pop off. Can't get used to the new mouse arrow. New mouse arrow. Wait, did it change? Wait, did it change? Did it used to be? Did it get smaller? Wait. Did it used to have like more of an outline? Am I being gaslit? I'm so confused right now. Ooh, are you staggered? Okay. Ooh, I really wanted to do Wrath Res with you, but you do not. Right, you don't have egos. Right. Ooh. Yeah, no, Rodya's good. Yeah, Rodya's good. So much poison. Yeah. Yeah, she's good. I didn't expect her to be as good with poise as she is. Like I expected her to just like never gain poise ever, but she actually gains it. So that's pretty good. Yeah, you guys do not have Wrath Resin ever. Do you only have it on your skill 3s? Skill 3, skill 3, skill 3. Why is your passive Wrath Res when your team does not activate it, like ever? Why is that the case? So, you know, if their team had Wrath Res on skill 2s or skill 1s, that would be fine. But on skill 3s? Really? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's a little odd if you ask me. Okay, I didn't realize you clashed. Actually, I was about to say I didn't realize you clashed so high, but I just watched a skill 3 roll of 22. That is not clashing so high. Dude, his skill 3 clash is like a season 7 skill 2. Like, IDs are really getting stronger. And it did 170 damage. I take it all back. I mean, not exactly the most damage I've ever seen, but... Yeah, no, Thumb Team is good. I honestly didn't expect them to actually be able to form a team. I don't know why. I guess I kind of forgot Sinclair existed. And just... Because when I think of the Thumb IDs, I think of just Mersault ID. That's it. But I guess now they actually kind of have a semi-functional team. I mean, of course, there's only 4 members, but I don't know, I guess. Control. I feel like saying she has as much potential as Blade Ryoshu is a little bit of a stretch. I mean, she is really good, Rodya, but like Ryoshu's potential, like the fact that she gets so much buffs from, like the fact that she interacts with every House of Spiders ID, that's like a lot going for her. Like Rodya is really good. All the Nurse Fathers are really good. But I feel like Ryoshu is definitely still like at the top. And I say this as someone that does not have the ID and and it's my favorite ID that I do not have. I mean, I tested it. I looked at the kit. It looks good. But I just don't have season 7 IDs because I never showed anything. Middle Otis, dude, yeah, Middle Otis is really good. I feel like Railway 6 should have shown people how good the middle team really is if they didn't know already. 50% damage? Really? More than Rodya? Really? Is that so? Now, why is that? Why did he do so much more damage than her? I gave her the first slot, right? I gave Rodya slot number 1. So now, why did Marisol do so much more damage than her? Because this isn't like he did a little bit more damage than her. This is like 500 more damage. Attack weight? Because he's just goated like that. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. I think attack weight definitely could be the thing. Because I think Rodya does not have... Right. You know, the thumb, or the House of Spiders thumb, like the Valencina and Lucio thing. Isn't their thing like running 1v1s and like clashing? Like, doesn't she want to be against an abnormality single target or whatever? Or am I thinking of Heathcliff? Although Heathcliff is the one that has attack weight between their duo. Rodya does not have attack weight at all. Oh, let's check her skill 3. Does she get bonus based on single target or anything? No, she gets bonus based on game target and current HP she gets bonuses from, but Heathcliff is the one who gets attack weight on his enhanced skill 2. 2 attack weight. And then he deals bonus damage based on if has more attack weight than needed. But Rodya just does not have attack weight. So I guess that... Does that make her... I feel like it's kind of hard to compare Marisol and Rodya when they aren't exactly like... what's the word? Because they're not in a focused encounter, so it's a little bit weird. Only good in 1v1. Yeah, I guess he does have... Yeah, no, he does get a lot of buffs for 1v1ing. Or just fighting a single target. So... I guess the thumb kind of does different things. Like, I guess Marisol is attack weight focused, whereas Heathcliff and Rodya are like clashing, dueling focused. Why is that again? Is Valencina... She didn't exactly seem like the honorable duelist type. So why is Heathcliff? Why is that? I don't really know. I mean, there are Tremor, they're in 1v1. Yeah, I guess Tremor does want to do like 1,000 Tremor bursts in one rotation on one specific part for max damage. I mean, what would a Tremor team look like now? It would have... Okay, hold on, let's go to Tremor for a sec. Okay, it would obviously have Ryoshu and Heathcliff on it. Like, who would be on the team, though? I think T-Corp Otis has to be there. Honglu has to be there for reverb. Faust doesn't have to be, but should be for Everlasting. So that's 1, 2, 3. Dawn could be there, but she doesn't need to do Time Moratorium anymore because Otis can do that now. I mean, she has, what is this? Tremor Chain. She could do this, but like Clash Power doesn't do damage. Or lowering Clash Power doesn't do damage, but she could be there for extra Time Moratorium. Rodya's good. The new one, that's good. Sinclair, I don't know what he does. Loki, I forgot. What is this? Tremor Chain, her skill 2? Does she? Oh my god, she has that in her skill 2? For the cost of 3 tremor counts? Yeah, that's crazy. Target isn't in amplitude conversion or amplitude entanglement. Oh, that's a little weird though. The requirements are that you can't be in amplitude conversion or amplitude entanglement. So that kind of makes it a little difficult. Interesting. Huh. Okay. That's a little awkward. Did she do it in her skill 3? No. Oh, this is a wordy skill 3. Okay. So yeah, no, Otis. I know Otis is strong. Honglu's needed. What is Ishmael good for Tremor? Doesn't she gain a thing where she does Tremor Burst like frequently? On hit with skill, do Tremor Burst. She does Tremor Burst. I forgot exactly what her conditions are, but I know she's strong, but I don't know how reliably she can do counts or... Oh, she does Tremor Decay like Heathcliff. Yeah, no, Heathcliff is... He's on Thumb ID. He is on Thumb ID. He's not needed. She does not do Potency. Or Burst, I mean. Well, here she does Burst. Skill. Actually, does she do... Oh, hold on, never mind. If she bursts on hit with this, then that's 5 bursts, which is a lot of bursts. So that's good. Tremor team, you can use Phantom. Oh, I forgot that's a Tremor ID. I completely forgot about that. 3 Tremor, Burst. Right, this activates semi-frequently as well. Tremor count. What does this do again? Apply. I completely forgot this was a Tremor ID. I completely forgot about that. Do Tremor Burst. Gloom damage equal to sinking. Tremor Burst. I completely forgot this was a Tremor ID. Wow. Okay. Huh. Gain that every time Tremor Burst activates. Okay. I kind of just only thought of her as a sinking ID, but I guess she does do Tremor as well. Okay. That's pretty good then. Yeah. And then Yisong, I mean, I don't know if his ID is a little cooked. Gregor, I guess he's Tremor. Does he do bursts ever? Yeah, no, he does. How about this? Tremor Hemorrhage. Right, he has that. I forgot about that. Take Lust damage equal to sum of Tremor Potency and Bleed Potency. Who else is Tremor Bleed? Is there anyone else in this entire game that is Tremor Bleed? Is there a single other ID that is Tremor Bleed? I can't think of one. No, I can't think of one. Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, she is Tremor Bleed. Oh, she is. Okay. Does she burst? Dawn. I do not think. Does Ncorp Dawn have nails? Hold on, I gotta check this. I don't know if she has nails. Oh, she does have nails. Okay. Yeah, then yeah, no, she is tremor bleed in that case. I don't know why I forgot she had nails. I feel like I'm thinking of one of the N-Corp IDs that doesn't have nails and just sucks because they don't do any bleed. Which one am I thinking of? Is it... Okay, don't think that. Is it this one? Okay, no, you do bleed. Is it Heathcliff? Which one of you? There's one N-Corp ID that just sucks and doesn't do what they're supposed to do. Who is it? Is it you? No, you do your job. Oh, you do your job well. You 2+ coin drop for a whole turn. Yeah, no, you're decent. Who am I thinking of? I guess they all do bleed. Or maybe I was thinking about the fact that Dawn did tremor for literally no reason. I think that's what I was thinking of, actually. Yeah, I think that would have been it. Yeah, I guess that was it. The fact that Dawn does tremor just because. And like no one none of the other N-Corp IDs do tremor. It's like, where did that even come from? Yeah, no, that's a thing. Okay. So, right, back to who would be on the tremor team. Hold on, let's do it this way. So, yeah, Heathcliff's on the team. Heathcliff. Honglu's on the team. I don't know why I have Dawn in slot number 2. It should be Otis. Hold on, let's just... This will be way simpler. Honglu's on the team. Otis is on the team. Faust is on the team. Reverb, Time Moratorium, Everlasting. I think Marisol should have a spot on the team. We need IDs with tremor, entanglement. I think Dawn's ego has it, I believe. Everlasting. Yeah. So Dawn's Everlasting ego has it as well. She also activates tremor, well, she does tremor Everlasting, but she does amplitude entanglement. So that works. Yeah, low key, I forgot to do that. Yeah, no, I can definitely do that. Yeah. Marisol ego. Oh, does it? I did not know that. Does it now? It does. Amplitude entanglement. Okay, alright. It does. How many tremor bursts does it? Whoa, hold on. How many tremor bursts is that? 1, 2, 4? 4 tremor bursts? That's pretty good. 4 tremor bursts. Wow. And like 5 million attack weight. Cool. Hold on, he has +3. 9 attack weight? Why does he have 9 attack weight? Who decided to give him 9 attack weight? Why do we need 9 attack weight? Oh, okay, alright. Oh, okay. Anyways. If you want to test Heathcliff. Do I have someone with Heathcliff? That's not Heathcliff. This is very much not Heathcliff. Where is Heathcliff? Oh, here he is. Alright, let's see. Heathcliff. Heath. Oh, okay. Alright, Heathcliff. No. Alright, Heathcliff. Guys, when they say Limbus is a gacha game, this is what they mean by it. Oh no! What are we doing? Can we not? Project Moon, please. Okay, there's no way, right? Who keeps putting facades on IDs? Who keeps doing this? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is from the past, isn't it? Yeah, the thing I don't have. Right. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Am I really gonna run one with a facade? Am I really about to do that? Why is it always the new IDs that people put a facade on? Why do people do that? I feel like it's so easy to just like not do that. Like facades are optional, especially in the support area. When someone wants to try out an ID, why not just let them see the ID that they want to try? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, I'm gonna give it 3 more attempts. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're just gonna run it. We're just gonna run it. We're just gonna run it. Okay, so that's 4. Honestly,
좋아. 몸 좀 풀어보자고.
like, all right, hear me out, right? Sinclair, I have no idea what he does, but like, if the new thumb duo is good, and they are, it's like you might as well run Valencina with Heathcliff. So then that leaves that leaves the 7th slot to be determined. And like, if you already have 3 out of 4 thumb members on the team, why not just put the 4th one on there, right? You know what? Look, he does nothing. Let's just put. Actually, what do you even do? What do you do? What do you do? Concussion? You give people concussions. Multiply amount of stagger threshold raised by tremor bursts. Huh? That's pretty good. Right? Isn't that good? Sinclair can reload. Doesn't he do that on his support passive too, though? So I don't think he actually needs to be on field. He still gives them their ammo or whatever, but I don't think he needs to be on field for that, right? Res, I don't know what he does with the res, but okay, support. Since you're never using normal tremor. Oh, so it's not worth using Yisong? There's 2 tremor bursts. Oh, Yisong? Oh, 2 tremor bursts. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Or wait, are we talking about Sinclair? Wait, no, I think you're talking about Yisong. Not sure. Okay, no, so his ammo, support passive. Oh, it's 4 pride res. I mean, they do. I mean, this team does have a lot of pride res, so that does work. When one ally with the earliest falling order among the who with ammo finish their attack, if their current ammo counts fewer than half, regain half the max ammo, rounded up. Regain 5. Once per encounter. Okay. If ammo receiving energy has separate values for potency and count, they will give them at random. If I have the potency or count. I'm gonna be honest. Valencina reloads her own ammo. She does not need Sinclair. Mersault, I don't know how his ammo works. I've read it multiple times. I just keep forgetting. Dude, he's got a whole light novel in his skill descriptions. Like, I'm not reading that. I'm like, oh, like he has like 5 different ammo types. Like, I'm like, that's a bit much. Like, he's a good ID, but I'm not gonna read his kit. Low key. Like, I know he's good. I'll just say that. You know what? I wanna test out this Ryoshi Wiki. Starts with 12, discards all when popping Shin. Staggered or used counter. Okay, did he have to like run out of all 12 or not? Also, now I'm debating it whether I try Faint Aroma Ryoshu or if I do Night Owl Gregor. Because I feel like they're kind of the ones I'm leaning towards for this team right now. Because Ishmael... not sure. I mean, what other Tremor IDs are good? Like, is Dawn worth using? Yisong, I don't know if he is or not. Like, yeah, he raises stagger more, but like, he doesn't do more damage for that raised stagger. So like, it isn't really like stack damage on. Ryoshu might activate bursts more frequently, and then Gregor adds a type. Actually, what does he do again? Where is it? Here. On Tremor Burst, take less damage equal to some of Tremor potency. Okay, so it's like Tremor Scorch or whatever it's called, but with bleed instead of burn. So that's good, right? That's good, I believe. I mean, they're not gonna have like any bleed on them, but like, they're still gonna take the 0.5 from Tremor potency alone, so that's still like pretty good, I would think. Because Ryoshu, I don't think she gives a unique Tremor type, right? I think she's more a sinking ID, even though she does do Tremor. I mean, she does look pretty good for Tremor, but she doesn't have like an insane amount of bursts, I don't think. Because it seems like she does like a lot of them over time, but with the Tremor team, you kind of want like all of them in one turn. Which I'm not going to reach right now, but like optimally, that's how it would go. But I feel like this is going to be the Tremor team. Although obviously the order would be changed because it would be probably like these three first, and then maybe you, then you, or maybe Faust should be earlier in deployment order because of Everlasting. Actually, yeah, no, she should be, because Everlasting has Amplitude Entanglement, but also this Faust is super slow. She needs a better Tremor ID. Does she have any other Tremor ID? Tremor, no, she does not. That sucks. She needs a Tremor ID that's not Regret. Like, it's not a bad ID. It's just outdated. Like, its numbers just don't hold up. Like, Tremor-wise, and okay, well, plus coin drop next turn. That's really good, especially with attack weight. Yeah, no, she's really good attack weight. Does a bunch of Tremor burst, but like, her numbers are just really outdated. Like, she just rolls really low compared to newer IDs, so it's like super rough for her. But like, Everlasting is really important for the Amplitude Entanglement. And then it also does its own Tremor type, but yeah. Alright, let's run a trial like this. I'm on XP Lux, right? I believe I am. Yeah, no, I am. Okay. Wow, we almost got all Sin Affinity types off turn 1. That would have been cool. Why are you struggling? Dude, you are the one ID that's supposed to be doing well right now. This is your showcase, and you're deciding to lose your first clash. Just counter. Just counter. Just do literally anything but get hit. Alright, hold on, we're gonna... Okay. Alright, come on, Heathcliff. Don't mess up now. This is your... This entire... well, half of this stream is for you. That's not Heathcliff. That's not Heathcliff. Oh wow, that was 10 whole damage. Wow, 27 damage from a skill 3. That's a lot. Wow, I didn't expect him to be able to do that much. That was impressive. Wow, 16. You really showed him. Okay. So, are they resistant to blunt damage? I have a slight feeling they might be resistant to blunt damage. Just a slight feeling. I don't know why, but Something tells me 0. Oh, okay. Alright, there you go. Something tells me they just might be resistant to blunt damage. Is that? Okay, so I think I found our issue. Okay. Alright, well, let's do... Yeah, let's just do a bunch of sloth res. Not sure why, but maybe it'll be fun. Oh, I didn't pay attention to if Heathcliff won the clash. Where even is he? Where's Heathcliff? Heathcliff, where are you? Where is he? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, right. You have unbreakable coins. Forgot about that. Okay, good job. Okay, so why are you at... Why? Okay. Alright. So who's the fastest? Otis? Wow, Heathcliff is fast. Hold on. What's your speed? Okay, okay, okay. Alright, you can chill. You can chill out. Does he gain haste ever? Or is he just fast? I guess he's just fast. Why does he have so much health? He has a lot of HP. What's his defense? Don't. Oh my! I'm done clicking on you. I don't care. Okay. I mean, Tremor. Honestly, it really doesn't work in fights like these. I feel like the best situation for Tremor is against a single target where you can use all of your bursts like with each other. That is like the best case scenario for Tremor. But that is not what is going on here. So maybe I honestly should have done like a Threadlux instead. That probably would have went a little bit smoother, but okay, here's Heathcliff's thing. Okay. What? Whoa, 18 damage? Wow. Yeah, okay. Alright, good job, Heathcliff. Good job. Good job, Heathcliff. Okay, I mean, also, I have a lot of IDs on right now. I should... If I really want to... Okay. I have too many IDs active right now. This is not a good way to test Heathcliff. I think I have to do what I did for Rodya, and I have to make it 3 IDs, because that... It makes it so much easier to see what's going on. Is Heathcliff up there? Heathcliff? What are you doing? Why are you down there? So it's actually not how you're supposed to demonstrate yourself. You're supposed to do well, not the opposite. Okay, where's your ID? Where is your... Can we find one that's not a facade? I just want to use the actual ID. I'm gonna give it 3 more shots. 1, 2. Oh my god! Please, please work. Oh, okay, okay. 2 and 3. Alright. 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 Okay, I'm like so hungry. I don't know if you can hear my stomach. Maybe I'll just drink water. I'll eat later. Oh, I like ate like right before stream as well. Oh, I'm just hungry. Okay. Alright. Hopefully this goes a little bit better than last time, where Heathcliff kind of did, like, nothing. Hello. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, Heathcliff is winning a clash. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I lost sight of him for a sec. Okay, you guys all win your clashes? Good, good, good. Okay, don't lose that. Good. Good. Perfect. Okay. Alright, this is going well. Okay. Alright, now do you want to pop skill 3? Or do you not want to pop skill 3? I think you might not want to, but you might want to. Yeah, just maybe save it for a sec. How do you... How... Is that how that works? I don't think it is. You have one... Wait. Yeah, no. That's not how that works. You have one skill 3. I'm never clicking on you again. I forgot you do that every single time. Okay. So, yeah, he has one skill 3. I don't know why he has 2 when it hasn't even been a full rotation. Yeah. Okay. Not sure what that's about. You're so lame. I can see about that after this. I'll see. I'll see what can be done. If this fight lasts for one more turn, then I will do that. Because I wanna use their skill 3s. But they're like kind of not exactly cooperating well. Okay, that's not Heathcliff, so doesn't really mean much. Okay, that's... You are not Heathcliff either. I don't know if you know that. Okay, now Heathcliff is over here. Okay, he's using his enhanced. Okay, 154 on the 3rd coin, not even on the 4th coin. So 4th coin would have done probably even more. I forgot his attack weight as well. I forgot about that. Right. Okay. Alright. I guess we can do... it's in here, right? Alright, Kanto 8 spoilers for 8-30. Is this the right fight? Which fight is the Li Hang fight? Is it this one? Who is this? Who is this guy? I don't remember him being there in the fight. I don't remember that guy. Was he in there? Which one's the Li Hang fight? I guess it is this one. Okay. Oh, Hong Lu needs to be there. Why? Can he die in this fight? Is that allowed? Can we just have him get killed? Is that gonna be an issue? Yo. Can we, like... Can we not? Can we genuinely... You know what? You have egos. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, Hong Lu, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I mean, you can just like not do anything and just die turn 1 or something. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's see what happens. Skill 3, turn 1. Maybe not. Or maybe yes. Spun acceleration round. You know, what if we just run it? Low key. Oh, she has 2 things attacking her. Yeah, no, she wins that clash, right? She definitely wins that clash. Right? Maybe I shouldn't have used... Nope. Maybe I shouldn't have used a skill 3 for that. Maybe that wasn't my best idea. Maybe that wasn't my best idea. So, yeah, I'm not exactly good at soloing things, so I don't know what I'm doing in the slightest, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Turn end. Okay. Alright, it's probably the best thing we can do, because it's not going to go well either way. And then you are going to get hit by a bunch of stuff. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Okay, precognition popped off. And she got 2 hits in. Okay, Honglu is going to get exploded as planned. And then he's gonna next turn be brought back to full health, because that's kind of just what happens in this encounter, I believe. So, yeah. Wow. Wow, okay. Skip cutscene. What is that? What is that? And clash power -5. Really? Really? You're applying stuff like that already? She hit you like once. Really? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can manage, right? Ooh, can we manage? I don't know. Why can't he just like kill Honglu or something? Okay, let's play a game called Honglu's over there, so you'll do something about it. And just use your skill 1 so that you'll lose the clash or something. That'd be nice. Actually, is she winning with -5 clash power? No, that can't be the case, right? So what's going on? Why is she not failing miserably? Is it because they nerfed Li Heng that much? I forgot about that. I forgot they nerfed him so much. Okay, and she can still... Wow. Oh, now she gets hit though. So she dodges nothing else. And that was the last one. Should became tiny. Oh, did it used to be larger? I remember someone else mentioned the cursor. Did it used to be more like boxy? Seen it wins a clash. I wonder if that's game 3 next turn. So she wants to use defense skill to not take damage from him, but I don't care. Oh, you can redirect not a single thing. Okay. Don't tell me it's okay. Alright, so he just sucks then. Alright, yeah, no, just do whatever you want then, I guess. Yeah, yeah, sure. This is not even a solo anymore, but whatever. It was? Okay. Do I double skill 3? No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. I'll just go for it. Doesn't matter. I know I take less damage when equipping a defense skill, but I'm just gonna hope that she evades properly. Oh wait, she's in overheat. She's dead. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's over. It's actually so over for her. Unless... Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. She's defense skill. Yeah. A little bit too late for that. She's done. It's over. It's so over. It's unbelievably over. Yeah, no, she's done. Yeah, she's done. Dude, why would he even hit that? Why would he do that? Minus 40. What are you doing at minus 40 SP? Who told you you should do that? Okay. So that didn't exactly go as well as I was hoping it would. I also did not get to use a version of Rodya that was not in a facade. Well, I did earlier, but I didn't feel like resetting 5,000 times for it again. Yeah, no. I think I'll get to the summary. Okay, Heathcliff was not on the field. Heathcliff did not a single thing to you. You decided to fail those clashes on your own, so I don't want to hear it. Okay, good job, Rodya. You only did 152. Only 152. You had multiple turns. What? Okay, all right. Okay. How did Honglu do 0 damage? I had him using attacks. Okay, alright, anyways. Alright, so to summarize, they're both good IDs. Heathcliff, I didn't test in a single target encounter. He's good, right? Rodya's better, obviously. It's not really a question. Rodya's better. Like, she's just better. She just does more in every way. Well, every way except attack weight. But like, her damage is really good when she's not soloing Liang and controlled by me. Other people, they might do fine, but me, I don't really do solos often. It's not my specialty. Yeah, no, both IDs look very solid. His Heathcliff's buffs are definitely for fighting single target enemies. He's good. Rodya is really good, though. She gains poise better than I thought she would. It says she can use this. Well, okay. So the unopposed attack of the enhanced skill 1, that's once per turn. But the way defense skills work, so the way evades work, right, is if you evade a skill and your most recent skill used was an evade, you will continue to use your evade until you get hit. So you'll just keep flipping that evade coin until someone hits you. So that is good. That is very good, because I mean, for people that solo or like to solo with IDs, she's going to be really helpful for that, because you're going to be able to attack with her to gain SP, and then you're also going to be able to evade without having to tell her to evade. She'll just do it on her own. Another reason why that's super helpful is if an enemy is faster than her, then that's an unopposed attack against her. But if she activates her evade against unopposed attacks, that means it doesn't matter if they're faster than her, she'll still dodge. So that, I think, is very good to have. And then, of course, when she overheats, then she can't evade anymore, and that's when Heathcliff uses his assist defense for her. But, I mean, either way, someone's going to be taking damage in that state. So, it's like Heathcliff kind of helps her. He also kind of relies on her, well, not relies on her. He uses an extra skill one when she attacks with a base skill. So he does more when she's on the team. But like, I don't think he's mandatory or like necessary. Like, yeah, he gives a good buff to Ryoshu. That's like, oh yeah, do Tremor Burst, but like, does she really need Tremor Burst? Like, who on this team? Who on this team is doing Tremor with Ryoshu? Like why? Who on this team, aside from the thumb that's there obviously, is applying Tremor? I don't think anybody. Also, what's the House of Spiders team have now with all the Nurse Fathers? They have Poise, Bleed, Burn. They have Poise, Sinking. I don't think he counts as Burn because it's not on a base skill. So that's 2 Poise. Or, okay, so 1 Burn, 1 Bleed, 2 Poise, 1 Sinking. Wait, no, not you. The Nurse Father. 1 Burn, 2 Bleed, 2 Poise, 1 Sinking, 1 Charge. Then is you. Wait, did I say 2 Burn before? Or did I say 3 Burn? I think it was 1 Burn. Yeah, it was 1 Burn. Okay, well now it's 2 Burn, 3 Bleed, 2 Poise. Okay, either way, they have a lot of stuff now. Is Valentina good for solo? I would say yes, because she... That's the wrong ID. So, for Poise, I think it's important to note that she does not count as a Poise ID. Like, she can use Poise on her skills, but she does not count as a Poise ID. I'm 90% sure. But I think she's still good for solos regardless, because her her evade activates very easily. Like, if someone tries to hit her with an unopposed attack, she will evade. Like, I don't think speed even matters in regards to that. So like, if you can clash with her, like you can clash with a skill and attack, and you do not have to select her evade. She'll use it automatically, like during the early turns. She won't use it when she's overheated, but like on the early turns, she will just evade things just because. So that I would imagine being really good for solos. So yeah, no, I would say she's pretty good for that. Yeah, she does really good damage. Her numbers are really good. She's a very, very good ID. Yeah, very, very good numbers. And then this as well is also, yeah, no, she's really good. Yeah. WID, absolutely. Dude, she's really good. Heathcliff, he's also good. He's not like as good, but he's still good. Rodya is just really good though. I think all the Nurse Father IDs are at this level. Well, is Hongwu at this level? Honestly, I don't know if he's at the same level. I know he's good, but I haven't heard much about him, to be honest. I really don't like how he uses his enhanced skill 3 only once per fight. That I don't really like, but I mean, I guess it does give a buff to the ring team for like the rest of the encounter, but it's whatever. So Yoshi kills. Yeah, 4 skills, encounter start. All members. Okay, hold on. I want to check that again really quick. Upon entering encounter for the first time for every 3 house spider IDs. Raise entanglement. That's not it. Where is spider ally death? Okay, right. That's the individual things. +1 skill slot for every 3 house spiders allies that are defeated max 3 times. So is that 9 that need to be dead for her to have 4 slots? I think. Right? Are there 9 House of Spiders IDs? I mean, there would have to be, right? I mean, okay, wait, no. So there's 1 for each, or 2 for each finger. And because Ryoshu counts as the pinky nurse father, then there's the other nurse fathers, and then their apprentices. And then the pinky apprentice is Sinclair. So I guess that is 9 then, in that case. Who is missing from the House of Spiders? Why are they left out? Who's missing an ID for House of Spiders? We have Yisong. I'm going in sin order. We have Yisong, Faust. Ooh, we don't have Dawn. We don't have Dawn. There's Ryoshu, Mersal. No, we don't have Mersal, do we? No, we do not. Okay. Well, I guess we found the 2 that are missing then. Yeah, no. So we're missing Dawn and Mersal. Okay. And then there's Honglu, Ishmael, Heathcliff, or Heathcliff before Ishmael. Then Ishmael, then who's the next center? Rodya? Yeah. Rodya, Sinclair, Otis, Gregor. Is there a Gregor House of Spiders ID? No. Wait, yes? No? Hold on. No, there isn't one. Wait, does Mersalt have one? Hold on. If there's 10... Wait. Hold on. What? I just confused myself. Where... Does Dawn have one? Because now I counted 3 people that don't have a House of Spiders ID. But that doesn't make sense. Okay, we'll go by finger. The thumb has the 2 IDs that just came out, Rodya and Heathcliff. The index has... Oh, this is House of Spiders. Oh, okay, Dawn does have a House of Spiders. Okay, I don't know why I thought this wasn't House of Spiders. That's weird. Okay, no, Dawn is House of Spiders. Okay. Alright, so it's Mersalt and Gregor that don't have a House of Spiders ID then. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, that was my bad. I don't know why I thought that wasn't House of Spiders. Okay. So, what do Mersalt and Gregor have then in that case? I mean, Gregor has Hohenheim, which I guess is pretty important for the Kanto. And then Mersalt has nothing. What ID does he have in this season? Does he have an ID from this season that's not the event one from Twining Threads? I mean, I guess he has Bamboo-Headed Kim, but like, I think that's it. Because that's not like an ID from this season. He just got a buff for it though. But like, I don't know, maybe because he's going to be focused on next season, they kind of didn't need to give him something this one. I guess he doesn't have something yet for this season. as like an ID that's not an event ID. Anyways, okay. So, yeah, long story short, Heathcliff is good, Rodya is good, and yeah. Okay, I think I'll probably call it here. Yeah. I just remembered, I gotta do, I have to finish my Railway 1 rerun. So I have to rerun my Railway. I have to rerun Refraction Railway, rerun. So that's gonna be, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna be honest, I missed my weekly. Well, half missed it, because I did like one floor. Or no, I was on like floor 3, and then I didn't have time to finish it. So I got like 450 lunacy and like 120 XP things instead of 220 or whatever it is. Or was it 225, I think? But yeah, I only got like half the MD weekly rewards I should have, because I didn't do the thing in time. So that was a little rough. So yeah. Anyways, that is going to be all for now. And yeah, all right. Thanks to anybody that stopped by, and have a good one. All right, see ya.